Hey, there we go. And we are live, we think. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Geeks of the Multiverse podcast on May the 4th. And you know we're coming at you with a Star Wars Day special. So, starting off with the topics, we've got our Star Wars movie rankings. We're going to be hopping on a tier list. You guys, if you're in the chat, you can contribute and share your rankings, and we can take a little look. Next up, we have our Star Wars projects that we'd love to see. This is TV, movie, video games, doesn't really matter. And then next up, we have a bit of news. Mandalorian Season 3 announced, with Season 2 not even out yet. Let's say we're pretty excited. And finally, a new Star Wars project is being made by supposedly a Star Wars superfan who is known for Ragdoll on Netflix. I haven't seen it. Don't know if you have. If you have, tell me what you thought of it. I hear it's pretty good. So, I'm Brandon. And without further ado, let's get into the podcast. I think we're live. Are we live? We're live. Yay, there we go. That's fun. I can't find the stream. Oh, fair enough. Well, as long as we are live, that's all that matters. Hopefully people will have turned on their notifications. If you haven't, you know what to do. Does it come up? I'm still having a little trouble finding it, but it's okay. It'll come. It'll come. That's what I've been doing. I don't know. Well, let's just continue with it, and we'll see what happens. There we go. Now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing it. Who knows when we started? Who knows if they caught my intro? But yeah. All right. Yeah. So, have you got the? There we go. So this is our tier list. Starting off with the very best, because as we know, there is nothing like the hype track that is Duel of Fates theme. That's our ranking for top. Next up, we've got cool laser swords. To quote George Lucas, as we all know, there's nothing cooler about Star Wars than a lightsaber, perhaps other than the Duel of Fates theme. Then we have the magic hands, because we all use the magic hands, Obi-Wan. Because as we all know, it's cool that Rey has those powers, but those magic hands, they could have saved a lot of Jedi over the years. So we're looking at a meh right there. We're like conflicted. That's why it's right in the center. Then we have McClunky. We're heading into dumbass territory right now. And then finally, we have Rian Johnson's left nipple.
Yes.
Because as we all know, there's nothing worse than Rian Johnson's left nipple. I don't know why. I just thought it'd be funny to put for the worst Star Wars films. And quick disclaimer: we don't hate any Star Wars films, or at least I don't anyway.
I do.
Will does. We'll get onto that later.
Well,
but I don't hate any Star Wars films. But yeah, there's some that just deserve the final ranking.
Cool. Right. Do you want to do your ranking first, and I'll?
Oh, we're not going to do a little share thing. We're just gonna
do each of ours because they'll probably be different.
All right. Let me get on my Letterboxd. If you don't know, I have a Letterboxd account where I make some lists and then stuff like that from my favorite movies. My username, I believe, is it Brandon Garner or is it Brandon Universal? Either one. Check them out. I got Nightwing as my profile picture, so you'll see me. Maybe check that out. So here we go. So first up on Duel of Fates, it's got to be the most iconic, the most beloved. It's got to be Empire Strikes Back, right?
Of course. There you go.
And then looking at cool laser swords, our number 2 spot, we're gonna have a tie for 3. We're gonna have A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and The Force Awakens, because I love that film and I watched that film a lot.
Yeah.
As I say, it's definitely the best of the sequel trilogy. It had me really excited for where they were going to go.
And then it went to shite.
And then we had, The Last Jedi, which was meh. And then we had a film that I've increasingly grown to hate over time, even though I loved it at first. Okay, so next on the Magic Hands. Use the Magic Hands, Obi-Wan. We have Rogue One, because it's such an underrated Star Wars film, and Episode 3, because that final battle is just mind-blowing. And then for McClunky, which we're getting into, we're getting into dumb territory right now, fairly shite. We got something I think you'll probably guess, The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is, you kind of got to live with it. And then also Solo.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was kind of like, I didn't need it.
You don't need it, but you got it.
Rogue One was sick. I was pleasantly surprised. But Solo, ever since it got announced, I was like, why take the mystery out of the most badass motherfucker in the universe?
It was an odd decision to make a film about a character that we didn't need to know more about.
There are some characters where the less you know, the better, I'd say. And I am conflicted whether to put this one either in McClunky or Rian Johnson's left nipple. It's the Rise of Skywalker. I don't know. What are we thinking here?
Can I have it? Can I add it? Can I add my own category for it? No, that's.
I don't think you can actually.
Damn, should have had his own thing in the middle. Just
yeah,
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah. You know what? When I watch it, oh man, I don't know. When I watch it, I think it's cool, but when I think about it, I think it's dumb. It's just like really weird. I don't know.
I'll put it in McClunky for you then.
Put it in McClunky.
If you want to change it.
Yeah, stick it in McClunky. And then, oh man, I watched these films really recently because I've just started my whole Star Wars marathon thing. If you didn't know, I'm watching all the movies, all the shows, playing all the game campaigns. So it should be a long journey, but a fun one. I don't know, when I got to episode 1 and 2, as cool as the lightsaber battles are, and they are freaking awesome, there's so much dumb filler. It's like, I don't even like Earth politics, let alone space politics. It's like, I don't need it. So just put them in Rian Johnson's left nipple, especially episode 2. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, like sand. Oh man, and that weird pear scene.
Hold up.
You ever think Anakin's really rapey in that film, isn't he?
It's certainly an odd characterization.
He's really, he's weird. He's creepy. The way he looks at her, the things he says, it's like, no, that's not how you get a girl. Don't tell her that she hasn't changed at all because she's exactly the way you pictured her in your dreams. That's weird, man. Don't say that. That's weird. Jesus.
All right.
On to yours. Let's first. What do you think of my list?
We'll agree to disagree. Mine's going to be a bit different than that. How do I reset it though? Reset.
You just reset. But you're gonna have to type in the all the side bits again. Don't worry, people already know. It's fine, I guess.
Nah, I can just copy and paste them.
Fair enough.
Magic hands.
The
magic hands was actually, they said it in The Mandalorian. Didn't even realise.
Yeah, they did as well, yeah.
It's like, can't the child use the magic hands? I was like, the magic hands!
Oh man, that's why it's in the mess section. It's like, oh man, the amount of Jedi that power, that force healing power could have saved.
The problem is, it's not even a Jedi power, is it? It's Sith.
Is it Sith powers?
Yeah, it's like the Darth Plagueis the Wise healing thing.
I suppose
that's what it is.
Does that count as cheating death? I suppose it does, doesn't it?
But yeah, because he didn't obviously saved someone else. But yeah. Cool, I'll do my list now. Alright. So in Jewel of the Fates theme, got Empire Strikes Back.
Of course, a must. A classic.
And Rogue One.
Nice one.
I really like Rogue One. It starts off a bit slow. You know. It starts off a bit
I was
slow.
really tempted to put it in cool laser swords, but I don't know. I thought I don't know.
And
it's the kind of film where I don't necessarily go, I really want to see that right now. I don't get like the urge.
No, but I get the urge just to watch the last 10 minutes of it because it features some of the coolest scenes in Star Wars history.
Totally agreed. And yeah, I think with that's kind of the case with every Star Wars film, isn't it? Like the last half an hour, you could do that with all the prequels. Just skip the last half an hour, you get the coolest parts.
Mm-hmm. But it's not just that. It's a very different side to Star Wars that we haven't seen before.
It is. I like it that it's a war film.
Yeah, it's
not a Star Wars film. It's a war film.
And there's no lightsabers or anything until obviously the end.
It shows that you don't need people with the magic hands.
Yeah, exactly. Apart from blind person Chirrut.
Yeah, but he was just cool, but in a different way.
Yeah, he didn't have the Force. Literally, he's just like, that the Force.
The Force guides me.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, I suppose the Mandalorians thing kind of takes away from that because the whole, the Force being something embedded in nature, I thought was something really cool, rather than something living within ourselves.
Well, yeah, that's what they were going for in The Last Jedi, but then in the next film, because the narrative's just completely fallen apart, it just got rid of it, because it was like that thing with the kid at the end, it's like anyone can have the Force, and then it's just like, no, you've got to be Palpatine's granddaughter to have it.
Right, I'm just saying, right, if you ever want to do a spin-off, you don't necessarily need to make it Jedi-themed, just like a little action-adventure thing, if you ever want to make something with that kid, Lucasfilm, Disney, I'm here. I'll play the kid. Just saying. But yeah, man, Rogue One, amazing film. It's good when I showed it to my dad, and it was like he thought it's good because he doesn't like Star Wars. He thinks it's total shite. So it's good when I show it to my dad, and he's like, that was a solid film.
And I've also got another one to go in Duel of the Fates theme.
Oh, is it? I'm guessing it's the Force Awakens.
No.
Oh, episode 3.
Yes, genuinely, it's the least boring of the prequels, and it's actually entertaining. What a surprise! Well, plus, not saying the other two aren't, but
Yeah, plus Anakin's a little bit less rapey in that film,
and the characters are actually enjoyable as well.
Less Jar Jar is.
He's hardly in it, and you got Palpatine, proper psycho mode.
Oh, that weird spinning thing.
Yeah, and Yoda versus Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely, probably the most underrated part of the film that everyone forgets about, but that's in there.
Yeah, I guess. But is that the one where he goes? Is that the one, or is it the Dooku one? No, not Dooku. Sorry. Yeah, Dooku, where he goes, not if I have. What's that? Not if I have anything to say about it, I do, or something like that.
I can't remember.
That really weird line that just even in Yoda language sounds proper weird.
No, I think.
Is that one Dooku?
No. Oh, that's in episode 2, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's episode 2 because I can't remember it from this one.
Yeah, that's the Dooku fight, not there.
But yeah, and of course the ending part is just amazing, pretty much.
I love what spawns from that era, though. For example, and I haven't seen it because obviously I'm still on season 1 yet. But the Clone Wars, I've been desperately trying to avoid spoilers, even though I know what happens. In as far as the larger narrative goes, I just want to hide away from spoilers about the Clone Wars side of it. But you think the amount that's going on in episode 3, with the Clone Wars thing happening, with just after how Obi-Wan goes into hiding, blah blah blah. There's the amount that can you imagine was it 10 days after the siege of Mandalore, Anakin both turns to the dark side, the Empire is born, and so are Luke and Leia. The amount that happens during that time is insane.
Yeah. I need to watch Clone Wars as well.
Oh man, I'm enjoying it.
I might just watch the final season because I can't be asked watching all 7 or whatever.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, just okay. Cool laser swords. Oh, this is gonna be tough, actually. Probably A New Hope.
Nice one.
Started completely everything, and it's a good film as well. Force Awakens.
Good choice.
And Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Go with that.
We're on the same wavelength there.
Yeah. Now, The Magic Hands.
Oh, The Magic Hands.
But Solo. It's a film that you don't need, but you got it. And it's alright. It does deserve a sequel, to be honest, just from where it was going. And
I will shill that until the end of the days. I will always say, give me a Solo sequel, or at least a spin-off. Give me something that explores what the hell's going on with the way the direction was going.
It is weird, but like they had Darth Maul appear for some reason,
yeah.
And the amount
Crimson
they can
Dawn.
do with that. I know it goes sort of Rebels, but don't actually see what happens. So, actually, that Kira person, I think, is that her name?
Yeah.
Can't even remember her name, to be honest. Wasn't great, but yeah.
You know what that film does? It shows how much older than Luke he is, like Han is,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore how much older he is than Leia.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, man. He's like when Darth Maul dies in Rebels, you can see Luke as a small child playing, right, on Tatooine. And then what I imagine is several years before that, you can see obviously Maul in Solo, and like Han's like what, 25?
Something like that.
It's like, oh man, he's like 20 years older than Leia.
How old is Leia in episode 7?
7?
Should be like 50 something.
Well, if you take it back, right? She and like her and Luke were like early 20s. So let's just round it down. Let's call it 20 at the point of like the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Right. So if Han's like 20 years older than her, and plus it's like an extra 30 years to get to the sequel trilogy,
Han will be like 70.
she must be 50, and Han must be like 70.
And he's still running around with Raftars and stuff.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's weird. Like I suppose that's not. I guess that's not the weirdest thing to happen in that trio. Like, you know, she did kiss her own brother.
That's true.
I mean, to be fair, she didn't know, but
But
the fact that Luke goes, "I've always had the feeling," it's like,
no.
or she said it or something. Yeah, it wasn't her. She goes like, "I've always known." It's like, what? No. I would have loved it if like he took the mask off Vader and he goes, "Did you fuck your sister?" He's like, "What?"
I felt it in the Force.
Oh my! Oh god! Oh.
Right.
All right. Next up,
Also in The Magic Hands, I'll put episode 1.
episode 1. Nice one.
I think that's decent, and just because of Darth Maul, really.
Yeah, it's not a bad film to be fair, but like, it's all the politics. It drags like hell.
It adds to the narrative of the continuity of Star Wars, and it's fun just to like expand, like going around Tatooine, because like you only see like the deserty parts and not like the actual inhabited parts in episode 4. So it's actually cool to like see other places that we're already familiar with and you didn't know about.
Yeah, plus I love Watto.
Ah, yes.
Ooh, a Jedi.
A Jedi!
Alright.
Right, in McClunky, you get The Force Awakens. Not The Force Awakens. No.
Please
don't
put those on par. Oh god, The Force Awakens is good.
No,
man.
The Force Awakens in cool. That's already in Cool Laser Swords. I've forgotten what it's called. Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Sorry, I thought it was.
I was so wrong. I forget the names of these ones. Not canon.
Not canon.
Not canon.
in my head canon, I can't help but hope, and
It's
like
a fever dream.
have the hope that it was the reality of Duel of the Fates. I love that film. I love that film, and I know it will never get made, but in my head it did.
And then we'll put The Last Jedi and Episode 2 right at the bottom.
Yeah, you really hate that film, don't you?
Mm-hmm. It's boring.
Yeah, thing is, the way I see it though, it's a filler film. That's the way I've always kind of seen it. It's a filler. It's something to give the in-between, but then Episode 9 comes around, and I'm like, now I can't help but see it as a nothing film, and how episode 9 had to like overcompensate.
Yeah,
it annoys me.
It's what happens when you give a trilogy to 2 directors and let them both have creative freedom in what they do, with like not consulting each other properly about what's going to happen. Because apparently,
that's like having someone to do Infinity War and then have another person to do Endgame,
and it's just a completely different thing. Like, I saw on I don't know how credible this is, but I saw on a YouTube comment on a video about, I can't remember what it was, but it was a Star Wars thing. I think it was Palpatine, and they said that apparently in Episode 8, like J.J. Abrams' version, that Snoke was just going to be revealed to be Palpatine just in that film.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't know how credible that is, but it does sound quite cool. I don't know how he just...
like, what, he just
pulls off a mask. He's like, it's me, bitches!
I would have got it away with it if it wasn't for you, pesky kids.
I don't know, like...
You meddling kids.
You could, like... I don't know, but... I don't know how they do that, but it'd be pretty cool. I guess. It's still a bit boring, though. And it makes no sense, considering that light speed, whatever it's called, hyperspace, what's it called? I've forgotten.
Hyperspace jumping.
Yeah, that thing where they just launch a ship into another one, but I don't understand how it works.
Oh, you mean the hyperspace crash?
Yeah, where they like fly the ship into the other one.
But
right?
I swear that's not the first time they've done that. Because I swear I saw that in Clone Wars a few episodes ago, where Anakin re-navigates the hyperspace direction, and it flies into a planet. I swear he did that.
Yeah, but imagine you just get the course wrong and just fly into a planet. Anyway,
yeah, I know.
Stupid. But... I thought it was just like a weird wormhole thing. Where
yeah,
just like...
I mean, it does kind of change the way it works, but I'm not mad at that. We got a sick ass shot from it, so I'm alright.
I mean, they did say in episode 9, I think they say that it's like 1 in a million chance of getting it right, or something like that. So like the Holdo maneuver or something. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Admiral
Should have done that on Exegol. Just have every single ship that turned up just suicide bomb.
I found it. I found it. Go. The Holdo maneuver. A suicidal tactic. The name was... Yeah. They rammed it at light speed. That's that. Okay. It first appeared... It doesn't say that it was in... Oh, hang on. A similar maneuver appeared in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, ha ha. Told you.
It was identified in The Rise of Skywalker, and it's a yeah, it was. It's a 1 in a million shot, Finn said.
See, so there we go. So it's
oh wait,
fine.
no, they did it again in the film.
No.
Yes. You know, there's the bit in where they go to Endor, and you see the Ewoks.
Yeah. They go to Endor in that film?
What?
What are you saying?
No, you know, in Episode 9, where they go around and it's like the celebration bit.
Oh, right. I think you meant like they literally travelled to
No.
What are you smoking? Yeah,
Yeah.
alright, yeah.
The ship in the sky apparently got cut in half by another ship.
No.
Apparently they did it again.
Oh, no.
Everywhere.
You know what? The more I think about The Rise of Skywalker, the more I hate it. And I hate that I hate it. I fucking hate that I hate it. Because it's obviously... It's something that I should and want to love. But, oh, man. When you think, right, that Palpatine was working on both sides to build up all the resources for the Empire, right? So he was having, was it Jedi cruisers or something like that? Like, they became, like, the
Star Destroyers.
Star Destroyers, right? And then, the clones, like, they became, like, stormtroopers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But then when you think, like, oh, well then, so basically he could have just made it on fucking Exegol.
That's true.
Like, he's spent, like, potentially 50 years, say. Who knows how long he's been working in a high position. But, like, he spent, like, the better part of, let's say, 50 years trying to build up from both sides of the Force, trying to build up an army and resources for the Empire. And you see that.
Does it normally
And then he just has, like a billion Death Star Destroyer hybrids. It's like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah. I've got another tier list for us to do here together, actually.
Are we doing another one, are we? Oh, yeah, nice one.
It's going to take a bit longer, but it's funny. Have a look on the stream.
I don't know who half of these are.
They'll go in the useless category if we don't know who they are. Cool. Alright. Lego Star Wars.
Oh, God, this is going to be a really long podcast again, isn't it?
Well, I mean, the other categories aren't going to be too long. It's not like...
To be fair, yeah.
Last week it was only like half an hour on one topic, and then, so...
Yeah, we spent a long time on this first topic.
Alright. Right. Who's this? Who is that?
I really don't know.
I
do know, innit? Isn't Dwight? No, I don't.
No, I don't know that. Is this Ayla Secura?
I was gonna say Ayla, yeah.
I'm gonna guess it is. She has lightsabers, so she can go in there.
I mean, she's like the only blue lady with the tentacles and the KSI headband. So.
Ah, yes. Is this Admiral Akbar? Yes.
S. Put it in S. S.
Is this young Anakin?
Is it?
Now this is pod racing.
No, for that quote, put him in S. Are you an angel?
You're an angel.
Put him in S.
Okay. The ghost characters have to go in S. They are just OP.
Wait, who is that?
It's Anakin, Ghost.
Oh, no. Put him in, like... Nah, bin him off, mate. Bin him off. Ghost Anakin, bin him off. Put him in C. Or D. Put him in D. Oh, man. No, he played such a minor role, and he did that, like... Did you know that, like, when George Lucas called Hayden to record that bit, he literally didn't know what he was recording it for, or else he said he would have played it differently. But he just said, like, oh, stand there, look, and smile. He literally just did that. And
well,
I'm like,
he should have been in this film. He should have been in episode 9. At the end.
I mean, well, technically...
His voices.
Technically his voices.
No, but
you know what? You know what I liked about the Duel of Fates, right? Is that, like, Luke literally, like, stalked Kylo from beyond the grave. He was like, Kylo, you're an idiot. I would have loved if, like, in episode 7 or 8, like, episode 8, say, Anakin just turns up and he's like, you are such a little bitch.
I work so hard.
You know what I really hate about the Force Ghost thing that Anakin did? And that's why he also has the D spot, is that he goes, bring balance to the Force as I did.
You didn't?
What? No, you didn't. You literally put the Force out of balance. I was like, what are you doing? You didn't bring balance to the Force. You were the main bad guy in, like, the original trilogy.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man. Anyway, who's that? Anakin?
That's
Anakin.
Normal Anakin, yeah.
Put him in A, because that's That's episode 3 Anakin, and he's a lot less rapey.
Is this Obi-Wan from episode 1?
Let's just say it is. Let's just say it is.
Let me just check. Let me just check actually, in case he's not here anymore.
It's fine. Let's just guess. Because I don't think
there's Obi-Wan from episode 1.
Where?
There.
That's not. Yes, it is. I don't know who that is.
That's episode 2. That's episode 3. I think.
Just put him in.
It
useless.
looks the same. They look exactly the same.
Just put him in useless. I don't know who he is.
I don't know who that is. Droids.
If you're not a memorable character, you go in useless.
Droids. Are they all going in joke characters?
Yeah, put them in joke, because to be fair, they are pretty jokes. Like the Clone Wars.
Ah, who's that? Some random guy in a joke character.
Oh man, that guy. Yeah, I know him.
Isn't he from episode 1?
He's from episode 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, the Naboo bits.
Padme, the Naboo. Yeah.
Is that just a normal stormtrooper?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm putting C. They have cool design.
Yeah, because they can't shoot. So they're
normal Obi-Wan.
They're BTEC clones.
Old Obi-Wan. Alec McGuinness Obi-Wan. Hey, hello there.
Hello there. Oh yeah, he says a difference like hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome to my swamp.
What are we putting him?
I'm gonna go A.
Go for it.
Ghost Obi-Wan S.
Yeah. Go on.
This random guy, I don't know who he is.
Useless.
Oh, this guy. Can't you speak English?
Oh, that guy.
Waka border.
Where are we putting him?
D. Shit.
D.
Is this young Boba Fett?
It is, yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. They're in alphabetical order.
Oh yeah.
That can't be Obi-Wan. Where is he?
Oh, B1.
Yeah, Boba Fett. C. J. That can't be. That's Jar Jar. That's random Gungan. So I don't know what stormtrooper that is. What stormtroopers begin with B?
Brandon the stormtrooper.
Brandon troopers, yes.
Put him in A. Put him in S.
Right, Boba Fett. D.
Right, Boba Fett. D, yeah.
Normal Boba Fett.
Oh, even though he has no lines. Let's put him
No,
in
we're
A.
doing it on Lego Star Wars, not on normal Star Wars.
Oh, well, I haven't played Lego Star Wars, so I don't know.
You snake.
I haven't played it because I got it. I just haven't played it because I just can't
Lego
be asked.
Star Wars is the best.
Yeah, but I can't be asked.
Bosk, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're remastering it. They're making a new one.
I'm gonna get that one.
Where they speak, right?
Mhm.
I'll be getting that one, but I won't be getting it. I won't be playing the one where they just go yeah.
They speak in the Force Awakens Lego Star Wars game.
They
This
do.
is the original ones. Is that Boss
Who
Nass?
is that?
S.
Is that Boss Nass? S.
C-3PO.
He reminds me of my granddad. C-3PO. Oh, he's
He's pretty. He's useless in this game. He just walks around. You can't even attack with him.
He's useless in the movies.
Yeah, but he's comic relief. It's what Jar Jar Binks aspires to be.
I don't know. Put him in useless.
And Jar Jar Binks beat it. Is this Palpatine?
That one?
Please.
I don't know.
Hang on, I'll have a
It wouldn't
look.
be Palpatine because that's a P.
Chancellor Palpatine.
Unless it's Sheev or Chancellor. Yeah,
Chancellor.
Yeah, I don't know then.
S.
Oh man, this list is going to take so long.
Nah, because at some point it's just clone troopers.
Yeah, true. Although at some
Chewie.
point I think that'll work.
Chewbacca.
Oh, S.
Nah, he's not even that good on the game.
Alright.
Clone troopers, they can all go in C. They have cool designs. And is that a Gonk droid?
Wait,
No,
apart from Rex, where's Rex?
I don't know which one he is.
Is Rex even there? Rex is
No.
the blue. He's not even there, is he?
No, I don't. Unless it's R. No, I don't think. I don't think he is.
Oh, those 2 stormtroopers, just put them in there as well.
That one. No.
Just them, all the troopers, just put them in C, sorry.
Yeah, they're not even that good. Yeah,
Is
cool.
there 2 Mace Windows? Why is there 2 Mace Windows?
He has different outfits.
Right, okay.
Because it's like the films. They have one for each, I think. Why is Indiana Jones here?
What?
Oh, I forgot. They have like random characters, Easter egg characters.
S. Easy. S. He's the best character in the original trilogy. He was in the prequels. Sorry, yeah, he was in the prequels. He was in the prequels, yeah. He's the father of Han Solo.
Yes.
Canon.
Right, Dooku, he's got a sick lightsaber. He's got to go in S. And Darth Maul.
He's got a bent lightsaber.
Still. Cannot be
Darth
homophobic,
Vader.
Brandon.
Oh, of course.
This guy is shit. What the fuck is this? An Assassin's Creed? Who is this?
It's a Lego Ninjago. Didn't you know?
That's going in Joe characters. Don't even know that. I'll just go
useless.
Oh, yes, this guy. Newt Gunray. I think that's him.
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
Solo! He's going in A.
Wait, is he the one who Obi-Wan speaks to in like the cafe thing?
Yes, it's like dying.
I know that guy.
Yes. Who's this? What? Who is that? Don't even know who they are.
Some kind of Jedi.
Whatever that thing is.
I don't even know.
Ewok D.
Yubnub.
What? They're not even that good on the game.
S. He's good in. No. He more than makes up for it in the movies.
Okay.
He's elite. We've got to pay respect to the
man. He can go in joke characters. He's a joke.
Wow.
Grievous, yes.
Is that Grievous?
Yes.
Does not look like Grievous.
It doesn't. Who is this? Is this Watto? Nah.
No.
There's Watto. There's Watto.
I don't know. Where's Watto? Put him in S. Wherever he is, he's there. Put him in S. Straight away. I don't care.
Look at him.
Put him in S.
Look at his face.
I need him in S.
Who's this random old guy?
Oh, he's Uncle Owen, maybe. Right? Uncle Owen? Uncle Owen.
Nah, can't be.
No?
I don't think he's a playable character.
He looks like Uncle Owen.
I'll put him in D. No idea who that is. Watto. No. Greedo. McClunky.
Let's just say he's Uncle Owen, and as far as McClunky goes, stick him in useless. Piece of shit.
The weird guard things have like those electric stick things.
Oh right, yeah, they're kind of cool. With the purple ones, you mean?
Yeah, they're pretty OP on the game, I think. I'll put them in A. Han Solo. There have been crimes to Kanji Club. Right, what are we doing with Big Man Solo here? It's got like 6 variants.
Put main one in S.
That's the main one.
And then put the rest in useless.
What about joke characters?
No. You stick them in useless.
Because it's like the same Carbonite frozen. Okay.
So
IG-88.
Well, from Mandalorian.
That's IG-11.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit.
The Palpatine guard people. Pretty cool.
Oh, right, the people who
they got like
cool,
spears.
Don't know who she is. Stick her in. Or he. I can't tell. He. Oh, is that Tarkin?
Nah. They're random people.
Right, just in them two, put them in. Just put them, whatever the hell they are, in useless.
What is this? I've recognised that thing.
Then put Boba in...
No, who's this?
Not Django, sorry.
Who's this? Oh, no,
wait, is that the Trade Federation dude?
No, don't think so.
No.
Ez. I'm trying. Oh wait, hang on. I recognise them. Oh, I recognise them, but I can't picture what they're from.
Just put him in there.
Put him in joke.
useless.
Put him in joke. Django Fett. B as well.
Put him in B. Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks.
I think B-headed.
There we go.
Jar Jar. No, S. We love Jar Jar.
Of course. That Jawa that tried to mug you and steal your wallet.
That little bastard.
It's going in joke.
Fun little anecdote. We were at Comic-Con and I got a picture with a Jawa.
And
it was a sick cosplay. It was a really sick cosplay. But he straight up just tried to mug me.
He just grabbed your wallet, didn't he?
Grabbed my bag or my wallet.
It was your wallet, I think.
He just grabbed my wallet, and I'm 90% sure he was joking, but like I was still like,
maybe he just wanted some food.
He was there like, what do you need?
He wanted to buy one of those egg things from Mandalorian that just eat. What about what's his name?
Plo Koon.
No, it's not Plo Koon.
Oh no, Plo Koon's the
this is
one with
Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Breather thing.
Yeah, Ki-Adi-Mundi.
That's the one.
He's going in S.
Where is Plo Koon?
He's on there. That's where
he's
in the bottom corner.
Oh right.
What about this guy?
Kit Fisto.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone loves Kit Fisto. S. Easy.
That thing from that planet with the water for episode 2.
Oh no, useless. I hate it. I find it so weird.
Camino.
I find it so weird.
Lando. B.
Go for it.
And his other one can go useless. Who's this bold person?
Oh, I do know. I do know, but I can't remember.
Alright, we got to breeze through these. We're on the clock here.
Yeah, we are. Especially since
are they a good character or are they a joke character?
I don't know, just put them in useless.
Okay. Luke. This is, I think that's episode 4, Luke.
Either S or A.
I think A.
Oh no, episode 4. No,
B. A
or B or B. Yeah.
I got A then. What is that? It's got like weird earphones in or something. Oh no, that's him on Dagobah.
Oh right.
It's got his like. I'll put that in B. Endor when he's on the speeder bike.
C.
Hoth.
Oh, that is a
weird
cool
helmet.
scene. I don't know. That is a cool scene.
Put that one in C. Jedi Master Luke. Yeah.
Oh, S immediately. I love
X-wing pilot Luke. I don't think he has a lightsaber, so I'm gonna put him in D.
Go for it.
Skywalker, Mr. Stormtrooper person. What's that one? Oh no, I think that's episode 4 as well, actually.
Yeah.
That one in A. I don't know the difference between them two. Oh, that person. Jedi person.
I don't. Oh yeah, her. I never really. I don't really care. I guess like either useless or.
I put them in joke because there they are. Mace Windu.
Oh, easy S.
Both of them.
Not, but because it's Sam Jackson, yes. Okay. Just because it's my guy. I love him.
General Kenobi.
This is a difficult one. I mean, that one is probably what, S or A?
This is
S.
episode 3, so that's when he says hello there.
Hello there. That's S, right? Yeah.
And I think this one will be in A, and the next one will be in like C.
Yeah.
This is episode 2. He's okay in that one, and then he's pretty bad in the first one. D actually. Padme. I don't know why there's so many.
I don't know. Natalie Portman's hot, so put one of them in like S.
That's it. I'll put the rest in like joke characters. Don't understand why there's like so many. Who's that? Oh, it's someone in the Jabba's palace. The guard person with the weird mask. I mean, useless. Ah, the droids. The weird repair droid things that are in Mandalorian. Where would they? I think they're joke characters. And the bun droid thing. Plo Koon. Where are you putting Plo Koon?
Oh shit. Plo Koon. That does not look like Plo Koon.
It really doesn't. But
oh my god.
It's Lego.
Put him in A.
Oh, there's more fucking Padmes.
Oh, there's so many characters.
We're almost there. Now this is all the layers. And Qui-Gon Jinn and stuff. Alright. What layer is that? Endor one can go in C because the Luke one's there. Queen Padme can go in D because she's got weird makeup on.
Plus, technically, it's not even Padme.
No, it's the other person. Don't know which is which. That's the episode 4 one. A. No, B. Who's this? Which one's that?
Who's that?
I think that's episode.
I don't know. I think from now on, just stick them all in like joke, because it's the same thing. Or like D or something. Put them in D or whatever. Or C. I don't even care.
Qui-Gon.
Oh no, wait. Those are Princess Leia. Those ones, yeah.
Yeah. R2D2. Shit. No, I'll put them in the same one as I'll put
all the droids. Put R2 in C and then the other droids in joke.
Yeah. These random people. Useless. Are you keeping an eye on the stream? Have you got a stream open? Yeah.
So basically we're the only ones watching.
Oh well.
Oh well. People won't watch this back. They won't, but they could.
Who's this? That's another Jedi person.
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but I know she's the same species as Ahsoka, so I don't know. Put her in like
what
C.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
What?
I can't even see its face.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because of the stream connection, but I don't know. I can't
see its face. I can't see its face.
I don't know. Then who knows? Scroll down a bit. I can't see it on the stream.
It's the droid thingy, the one that's in Mandalorian.
Oh, the cooler versions of the just like the regular droids.
Yeah, the battle thingies.
Battle droids, yeah. But I don't know. Put them in like B.
Yeah,
because they're kind of cool.
Not that away.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Shit,
that's
C-3PO.
The of C-3PO.
Yes.
Sheev Daddy, put him in S. No, A, because 9 ruined him. Put him in
true.
A, yeah.
That thing.
Now, whenever I hear the memes, I can't.
Yeah, they ruined it. They just use his quotes.
Do it.
I get it because he's okay. We're not going over episode 9 again. I think we got enough.
Yeah, we've talked about this enough on the channel.
Useless. It's an Ugnaught. I like the one from Mandalorian. Till he's dead.
Yeah. So put him in like what, A?
Yeah.
That's just in our head canon. That's the one from Mandalorian.
Yes.
He's the only one. Yeah, no, 100%.
Female Chewbacca, I think.
Oh, what's that one like? Oh, what's Chewbacca's family called? Like, is it Chewie? What's his face?
There's loads.
From the holiday special, you know what I'm saying? Lumpy. There's Lumpy. I know that's one of them. Chewie, Lumpy, and then there's that weird cooking show lady. Where he's like, mix, that one. Who's that?
Oh, the last one is, I think it's that bounty hunter from episode 2 that like gets shot by Jango Fett and goes all fat in the face and like dies.
I really don't know.
That's useless. Whoa, that's our tier ranking list.
Wait, where did you put Yoda?
S.
Oh, good, S.
That's the best. Hang on. Go Yoda deaf sound. Just listen to this on the stream, please.
I can't hear anything.
What?
I can't hear anything.
Why can't you hear anything?
I don't know. I just can't. Wait. Maybe. Listen to it on the stream. Let me turn up the stream. Wait. Maybe. On the stream. Let me turn up the stream. Oh God.
Wait for it.
Why is that a noise? What a sensual face. Anyway, next topic, I guess.
Yes.
Considering, what is it, 4 o'clock now? And
yeah.
Oh my God, it's 4 o'clock. Oh my God, I got work in an hour.
Shit. All right. Star Wars projects we'd love to see get made.
All right. So we're gonna do like 2 each.
Yes.
All right. So first of all, my main one, and I'll probably cover this on an episode of on one of my Wednesday videos, in a series called The Pitch. Basically, and I think I've mentioned this last week, didn't I? Like the Dave Filoni animated show.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just quickly go over this one then. Dave Filoni animated show, Ahsoka and Luke, and training the next generation of Jedi. But like first, they go on like, and eventually, obviously, they go on occasional adventures and stuff like that, and they go on adventures, and they like maybe at first she doesn't tell him that she was his father's Padawan, and then they have this like really really emotional moment where like maybe like they're sitting around a campfire, kind of like just staying on a planet for some reason, because they gotta like discover their secret Jedi texts or whatever the hell, I don't know.
Jedi texts.
But then she's like, I'm not who you think I am. And he's like, what? And she's like, I never told you, but your father was my master and stuff like that. And he could be like, what? Why didn't you tell me? And she's like, because obviously Ahsoka obviously feels like she's responsible, because if she was there, maybe Anakin wouldn't have turned to the dark side. So you can have that real nice moment. But yeah, basically just like Ahsoka and Luke going on travels. You could get Mark Hamill back to voice. You could get what's his face as Ahsoka. The one from like Clone Wars and Rebels, not Rosie Dawson. And you could like have like parts where they're training the next generation and stuff like that. And I think that'd be sick. And you could have like Luke contact Anakin and stuff like that. And like you could like toy with the concept of Anakin's Force ghost being conflicted between like the light side and the dark and all this sort of stuff. And I think that'd be really sick. So yeah, that's my idea. Just get Dave Filoni, like give it like 5, 6, however many seasons. Just give me loads.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go with one. I'll just go with the 2 I used last week. So I got my R2D2 and C3PO spin-off show. Just them going around and accidentally falling into a load of shit.
I hate manure.
Like they can explore like different eras of the show, of the stuff. Could end up like I said, like a series in Clone Wars, a series in original trilogy, and a series of like Resistance. So
yeah,
I don't have much to say about that. It's just a weird idea I came up with. That I think it'd be decent. And it'd be animated. We discussed this last week as well.
Yeah. Is your next one Old Republic?
Yes.
Then I won't mention that. I will instead go for. I will go for a show that, much like the cancelled one, was it based on set on Coruscant with the
I think I remember.
Stormtroopers.
I think I have. That rings a bell.
And I'll tell you why. It's because that last episode of Mandalorian, yes, they were dicks, but like I love the fact that stormtroopers have a personality.
Oh yeah, the ones on the bike.
Oh, the ones on the speeders, yeah.
Yes.
Like, I loved when they were just dicking about. And I want to see
Yeah,
that.
but he punched Baby Yoda.
I hate him for that. I will always hate him for that. But I love the personalities that they brought to it. I'd say you just get a few different people in, and you just do the stormtroopers, just going around Coruscant and stuff like that, and you could see like the people's lives and stuff like that. Just make it like a real grounded drama kind of thing. I don't know. Do whatever. I don't know.
Yes.
That kind of thing.
It is Joe Wildman.
Oh, Joe Wildman. Hello.
Gold
Hello?
Droid series on Disney Plus would be great. I agree.
Disney, listen to this man. He's
Cool.
giving you free money.
Yes. Yeah, mine's just an Old Republic series. It's just way, way, way not explored enough.
Series of films or series of series?
Series, or films. Either one. Films would
I
be
think-
better though.
Yeah? What, you like to spend more time with it?
Mm-hmm. Because
That's
I don't know what they did, but
I
their
think the Fall
canon
of
is a
Darth
mess.
Revan is possibly best explored with more time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
I can see that.
their canon is a mess, and I don't even know what's canon and what's not canon anymore. So
Well, everything that's Legends is not canon, and everything that isn't is canon.
yeah, but like I don't know what they're doing anymore.
9 films on Phasma, I agree, Joe. 9 films on Phasma. Yeah. Oh man, there's a story about like how badass she is, and how she got her armor and stuff like that. But I can't seem to think. Or cape, or how she got a cape or something like that. I can't seem to think what it is then.
Cool if it was a Mandalorian cape.
I can't remember, to be honest, but there is a cool story about it in like some kind of novelization.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's a nice short topic, because I guess we got to try and rush this to an end
Yeah.
fairly soon, because I've got to have dinner and go to work.
Yes.
Love being a key worker. Oh, I love having to go to work. Mandalorian season 3 is announced.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've got
for
the
this
article up.
topic, I literally said to Will like a week ago, I was like, Will, if you don't finish the Mandalorian by the end of this week, I'm gonna come for you.
I finished it like 2 hours ago, so
Yeah,
you know.
it's fine. Challenge completed, I guess.
Yes.
But you loved it.
Yes, I did. It was very good.
Where would you? What? It's weird to say where would you place it, because it's different. It's totally a different. It's a different like nature. It's a different beast to a movie. But where would you kind of place it? Like looking back at your tier list.
I don't know. In a category between Duel of the Fates and Cool Laser Swords.
Nice. I'd say same.
In the middle.
I'd say
Between them
same. I'd put Rebels in that one too, perhaps.
I've only watched like 2 seasons of that.
Or maybe I'll put it in like Rebels in like Cool Laser Swords or Magic Hands.
What about everyone's favourite series that no one knows about, Star Wars Resistance?
Oh my god, I actually forgot about that one. I hear it's not as bad as people say, but the character doesn't have any growth. And just remains immature. Which is a shame, but oh well. Yeah, so Mandalorian, Season 3. We know next season, Razia Dawson will be giving Ahsoka Tano her live-action debut. Of course, this is post-Episode 6. So, this is obviously the death of Anakin, the fall of the Empire, the rise of the new Jedi Order in certain respects. Not perhaps at this point, but who knows. What role do you think she plays in Season 2?
Well, it's gonna have
Do you think it continues into Season 3?
I don't think she should be in it that much. I don't really like the fact that it's someone else playing her. Because obviously, her voice will be very different.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, she's having her own show, isn't she?
Well, no.
No?
There's rumours of a spin-off, but no.
Well,
Nothing
what they should do
confirmed.
is have her in this for one season. Well, obviously it's going to connect to the Clone Wars because she's at Mandalore a lot, isn't she?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just common knowledge now. I don't know, maybe he'll
The
end
way
up...
Rebels ends is that she goes looking for Ezra, right? Because Ezra hyperspaced himself and threw him to like the outer rim or something like that, right? So maybe, I mean, who knows? Because she's obviously had a lot of adventures between this and the last time we saw her.
Mm-hmm.
But we also know that she's got to die before episode 9.
Oh yeah, because her voice isn't that, isn't it?
Her voice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the way I'd like it to be is like she appears in, let's say, the last episode, and then she doesn't take the child or anything like that, because or else, you know, he would appear elsewhere in the sequel trilogy. But she doesn't take the child. She leaves it with Mando because she thinks, you know, you and him, you know, you're a good pairing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe she goes, well, I'll tell you what, I will go speak to a Jedi I know of, and we will try and track down the location of his species and his planet. And that plays into like the show I was on about, and then she has to die before episode 9.
Yeah. Well, episode 7 probably, actually. Think about it. Well, I'm gonna guess is that the final episode of the series, well, season 2, is probably gonna be on Mandalore. I don't know. It's gotta go find where his species, Baby Yoda's species, is.
I kind of hope they don't.
I hope they do. I hope that they just.
It's
all
the Solo
gone.
thing. The less we know, the better.
Yeah.
Like George has gone out of his way. You know, George Lucas has gone out of his way to keep it as much of a mystery as possible for however long as possible. So yeah.
They're just finding more stuff to think. Oh, we can just explore this.
Yeah.
And it's just ruining it a bit.
But moving on to perhaps the next topic, and therefore our final topic of the podcast. Do you think this new female-centric Star Wars series coming to Disney Plus is Ahsoka?
No, I think they need something new.
I mean, apparently, though, it is going to be something new and something a direction we've never seen before. So it likely isn't Ahsoka. But do you say it's still a spin-off from Mandalorian? Or...
No, I think something along the lines of Rogue One. Where it's more like a war series rather than space.
Well, you could kind of get that with the perhaps an origin story for whatever the female character in that show is. What's her name?
What, in Mandalorian?
You know her, in Mandalorian, yeah.
I don't know her name. I can't.
It's a spin-off from that. Like,
I know who
find
you
out
mean.
her name real quick. Find out her name. Just Google it.
Google it. Here we go. She's called the Armorer. No, that's not her. That's the other one. Cara June.
That's the one. Do you think it's like an origin story of her?
I don't think they need to. Her character's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think there's really much that...
Yeah, but you were talking about that war aspect. You could get that.
Well, she's
from
a shock trooper, isn't she?
Yeah. So you could more than likely get that. Do kind of like a Finn thing, like where she's conflicted with you know her decisions to work for the Empire and stuff like that.
Yeah, it could be like a... I think something cool to actually explore is just a normal stormtrooper, not one who's like special and is going to turn to the other side and help the Resistance. Just a proper normal stormtrooper.
All right.
Just in like the Death Star and whatever.
The Office.
The Office, but it's the Death Star now.
They could just call it the Death Star.
The Death Star. He's a janitor, just cleaning up the Death Star.
Or you could get what's his face back, Adam Driver back for that SNL sketch. Just make an entire show where he's just like the maintenance guy.
Although
That'd be sick.
I think they should make another series. I don't know, because they've explored the original trilogy enough with series now, I think, and films. I think they should just sort of stop with that era. Obviously, the Clone Wars era has the Clone Wars, but
Explore the post Episode 6 era a lot more.
yeah, there's that gap
That's
there.
30 years of rich content you could discover. You could do anything with. You could do. It doesn't even have to relate to anything Star Wars. It could be action adventure, could be war, could be you could do lightsabers and shit. But like, just do anything with that era.
Well, they've got. I forgot they've got that Cassian Andor series coming out for some reason, which will be like that war thing, because that's prequel to Rogue One.
Yeah, the Cassian Andor thing was pretty.
That no one asked for and no one needs.
It still could be pretty cool though.
Oh yeah, but I mean, we get more of that droid. I forgot his name, but you know.
Yeah. K2SO.
K2SO, yes.
Played by the guy who plays Mr. Nobody in Doom Patrol.
Ah.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
No.
It's really good. Check it out.
And then you got the Obi-Wan series as well.
The Obi-Wan series. There's the Cassian Andor series. There's Mandalorian, however many seasons. There's this new show, and I hear Dave Filoni is working on something new. So, Star Wars TV is going to have a pretty rich future. I'm very excited.
I think they've also got. There is not enough set at, like, the actual time of the Disney films, like 7, 8, and 9. I've got
What do you
no
mean, like,
fucking idea.
between those?
Yeah, I've got no. Obviously, there's like.
Well, there's Resistance, which happens. Season 1 happens just before just before Episode 7.
Yeah, but
and
no
then
one
Season
knows
2
about
happens
that.
just before Episode 8.
No one knows about that show.
True. So, I mean, I the way I do it is like you have the kid from Episode 8, right? But he's a bit grown up, and let's say balance has been brought to the Force, whatever the hell that means, because surely balance would mean light and dark, but whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
Balance has been brought to the Force. Rey is doing her thing, defending the galaxy, blah blah blah, right? But then
she's a hermit now.
But then you've got the kid, right? And he does he helps out the little guy. He's like the Spider-Man of the Star Wars universe.
Spider-Man of Star Wars.
He's got his own kind of group of the kids from that planet. They go around and perhaps he is Force sensitive and he has that kind of thing, but he doesn't do the whole lightsaber Jedi thing. He knows that that's already out there. There's no point in becoming a Jedi, So he just does a cool action adventure thing where he uses the Force, much like the guy from Rogue One, but not in the sense like a Jedi. And you have the kind of action adventure kind of style.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot this actually. That female series could be about this Dr. Aphra person. I forgot about this.
Who's that?
She's like a bounty hunter. Not a bounty hunter. She's an archaeologist.
Ah, so Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but she's a criminal archaeologist, and she was also employed by Darth Vader at some point.
Okay, so action adventure.
Yeah, and she has a Wookiee apparently and a droid.
Awesome. So
two
she's
droids?
Wait. So she's
the female Han Solo. I think.
All right, I guess.
Yeah, she's designed to be the moral inverse of Indiana Jones.
Ah, cool.
What is her crew? Let's have a look. Kelly Afra's crew. Darth Vader, apparently. Who else is there? There's a droid. Yeah. She's basically Han Solo. She's got a weird R2-D2 looking droid and a C-3PO looking droid and a grey Wookiee.
Cool. I mean, I'm down. I'd be down for that.
His name is B1. BT1
Cool.
and 000. And Wookiee bounty hunter. Black Santan.
Nice one. I mean, I'm down. Yeah, I'd watch that show.
Yeah, Darth Vader would be in it, so
Awesome. Yeah.
that could be what it is.
So I'm probably gonna have to head out now. So are you gonna continue with the podcast without me, or should we close out?
I think it's about run its course now.
I think we're about done here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So thank you very much everyone for tuning in to this week's live podcast. We thought we'd do a little something different for Star Wars Day for May the 4th. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a awesome Star Wars Day. You know, drink from your Star Wars mug, watch your Star Wars TV and movies, and just have a blast. And although we had a lack of viewers on the live, I hope that people watch this when it's been saved, and we can get some feedback on your tier lists that and how you would rank your Star Wars movies. So yeah, I've been Brandon.
I have been Will, I think.
You think? And I am really running late to get to work.
Okay, yeah, you better go.
All right, bye everyone.
Goodbye, people.